Morning students, and here what we are seeing is gear tooth vernier. See, two scales are there and some more knobs, rotational, as I said you, like diamond levers. Here some screws are also available. Okay, and by using this gear tooth vernier we can able to measure tooth width. And here again what we are seeing is here a spur gear. Okay, and mainly this gear tooth vernier is an essential one in our gear making industry. A gear tooth vernier is widely used to measure the tooth thickness. As the tooth thickness varies from the top to bottom, any instrument for measure a single tooth must measure the tooth thickness at a specified position on the tooth, that is one addendum. And here this is per gear, and what we are seeing here is some single tooths and teeth. A total depth is called tooth depth, and the tooth depth is 2.25 module. And here we can here you can see one blade. You can fix one addendum, that is top surface. The 2.25 module is the total depth, and one addendum is called equal to one module. Okay, and the gear tooth Vernier Caliper is an instrument similar to the ordinary Vernier Caliper, but having a second beam at right angle to the main beam as shown figure. And as shown here, this additional beam carries a tongue sliding between the jaws, see, and which can vertically slide up and down so that when it rests on the top of the tooth, the tips of the jaws are at the correct distance from the tooth flank from the required measurement. The reading on the horizontal vernier scale gives the value of chordal tooth thickness, that is CTT. Okay, and these measured values are then compared with the calculated values. That is the procedure by using this instrument. And accuracy is limited by the least count of the instrument. The vernier itself is not reliable to closer than 0.05 mm or perhaps 0.025 mm. With practice, the measurements depend on two vernier readings, each of which is a function of the other. The wear during use is concentrated on the jaws. The caliper has to be calibrated at regular intervals to maintain the accuracy of this measurement. And here this is per gear. See, by using vertical jaw you can fix one addendum, that means one module. After fixing that one module you can tighten this screw. See, here we are measuring this tooth thickness by fixing three holdings, a normal vernier holding and also blade holding here. See, it shows the 2.15 mm. Now we are seeing 2.15, the tooth thickness. This is the principle how to measure this tooth thickness by using gear tooth vernier. Okay, and also this gear tooth vernier is an accurate one and main instrument in our gear industry to measure gears. Okay, and the main things are a vernier, gear tooth vernier. What we have seen is used for measuring the chordal tooth thickness of a gear tooth at the pitch circle of gear. The horizontal vernier caliper is used for measuring tooth thickness of gear, and the star at 456 gear tooth vernier caliper is designed to measure in 0.001 inches also, and where the larger gear are also available. Using the distance from top to bottom for the same purpose, it can also be used for measuring hops from the thread tools in our industry. The tooth thickness TS of a gear is defined as the arc length between opposite faces of a tooth measured around the standard pitch circle. and this is a length which cannot be measured directly. So in practice, a different dimension of a gear tooth measure which is then used to calculate tooth thickness. And the main disadvantage of this instrument is taking a serious measurements one after one is little bit difficult, and here the accuracy will be high as like our ordinary vernier, and the pressure angle of a gear is defined as the angle formed by the radial formations of the gear tooth profile, and that is also measured by using this tooth thickness which is taken from this gear. And here what we are seeing is gear tooth vernier, and what we are seeing here is S per gear, and we have seen one more tooth thickness of this gear, a particular tooth, and next immediate tooth measurements little bit difficult by using this Vernier caliper. There is only one main disadvantage, or otherwise it will be comfortable like our Vernier caliper, and also it is comfortable for any other instruments in gear industry. For measuring gear tooth thickness or gear widths, particularly in spur gears, it is very useful. Thank you.